Alright guys, we've got so many new sneak peeks and things to cover. Today, I'll be going over everything that's been posted. Let's dive in! So on Twitter, Forsaken News posted about sharing a piece of lore of yourself in Forsaken, and there were over 200 replies. Hockey Marcy, one of the old devs who worked on Forsaken, posted all of their devlogs from working on the game. There was a two-time wing and tail remodel that got scrapped since Marcy was gone from the team and not paid for them, so they were never added. Additionally, a Madeline Battle into Time skin with Second Life, and some Madeline emote dancing. There's a new re-render of To Time's milestone skins coming, as confirmed by Trans Bunny. So far, it includes To Time's dagger, but we can't tell what else is in the render. Still, it's great to know it's on the way. We got Old Blooded with all of his animations, movesets, and SFX, including Noob Gambling, then doing the kill animation on Noob, LOL. The Nightmare Cool Kid skin got its first sneak peek, which Marcy named. This basically showcases the skin before it even released. We also got sneak peeks of early My Cupcakes with the texture and My Little Pony references around Cool Kid. The Cool Kid execution was the first thing animated by Josh, another dev who used to work on Forsaken, and basically became what the kill animation is right now. This is insane! Guest 666 seems to have a lunge ability, allowing him to jump for distances in a matter of seconds, as he literally plummets straight toward Noob, who had no time to react. We also got a non-official model of Guest 666 by Coconut. A very old showcase video of how the game looked back in October 2024. It included a random objective of picking up roses before generators were in the game. Also, early footage of using Cool Kid, how it was when killing the survivors, with them having a health bar above their head, with a gruesome Cool Kid kill animation using his sword. Dark Reaper Taft skin early development showcase with the subspace trip mine working on Jason. The bomber was meant to be a killer based on Super Bomb survival, with the golden big bomb probably going to be used as one of his abilities. This killer was scrapped due to Marcy no longer being a developer for Forsaken. The custom 007 and 7 execution, as Josh felt it would be cool to have a special execution for him. There wasn't 007 and 7 Last Man Standing outrow, more of a test animation, and was unfinished. But if finished, it would have been perfect to add into the game. We got a gif of the new survivalist Veronica. Not much is known about Veronica, except that if you're good with timing, you'll be good with her, as mentioned by a dev on Discord. She'll likely be able to use her skateboard and is based on the Miss TV accessory. Well, it looks like Veronica can move around using her skateboard, and you can use it against killers to deal some damage, probably even stunning them for a short amount of time. Hopefully, we'll learn more about her lore, but for now, she's just a skater, LOL. We also got an insane animation from Cacklebox for both Veronica and Guest 666. We have the very first clip of John Doe's chase theme being added into the game. Hockey Marcy made their own John Doe skin with Josh. It gave John Doe a massive sword, which probably made him pay to win, but still insane how good this skin looked. The real John Doe's milestone line showcased all of the textures on the normal Roblox avatar for the skin. Blocks are John Doe early render, which we won't get to see as Marcy hates him, LOL. John Doe execution, which is now used as his milestone execution. There was an OG intro for John Doe, including a different pose from the one we currently have. We got bro tweaking in front of Cool Kid. Tease happened in December 5th, 2020 for before backshots were unlocked. Crazy. Great to see Noli has a cold start before being able to use Void Rush. So the Insanity emote was actually animated before for Midnight Horrors, but then remade for Forsaken. Maps was another one animated, but then Andrew also animated it, so the emote variations of this emote that Josh made were never used. JoJo was a JoJo pose emote idea that Random had, and was going to be for other characters, but was never done. There was a crossed idle and talk for Shedletsky, where he would wave and cross his arms. John Faith's facial expressions. For some reason, the Zombie King, a dev-exclusive killer potentially coming to Forsaken, was turned into a worm. MR, Doombringer, one of the dev-exclusive killers, had test animations completed, but only devs sadly get to use him. Jeff the Killer, another dev killer, had a test animation that was used to test the rig Marcy made. And for those who played the pre-alpha, they probably have seen this before. Bro is just vibing with the music, for real. Then he swagged out Jeff with 3 different versions. Not even sure why, but yeah, we get to see it. A lot of placeholder renders were made for the skins Marcy made, including Guest 1337 and Jason skins. Some will Noli model tests using Cool Kid's movesets just to see how Noli would play in Forsaken back then. The Voidstar didn't even exist back then, but the Lesis and Dignity skins seem to be in the works and still have not been released, including Noli texturing being done to his face and body as well. Literally an entire time-lapse of it being done. Also, an old teaser for Pandora Effuelts. It was originally going to have a lot more, but the workload for what was desired was far too much for Marcy. Even Noli had custom skin animations done, but for a hidden Noli skin, we do not know yet, or it is probably the Koishi skin that won't be released, lol. The first one they posted was a very early recording of Jason's kill animation. And I guess they were editing the audio of his kill animation as they recorded this in Premiere Pro, and editing software. Bro added the Kiki Mama sound to randomly play on Jason because Marcy found it funny. There was an unused Jason Barber gashing wound, which never got finished and would have ended with another dash, where he kicks them into the normal gashing wound and pose. There was a scrapped finisher basically crushing the survivor's head. Also, an OG intro would have taken place at the same place as the new intro, where he would be in the distance, covered by fog, and do this. There was also development footage of the retro Jason skin before it even released. As we can see in the first video, it shows how the retro skin was at its bare bones. Then in 2 days, it already had the blockier textures, with actual SFX added and all of Jason's movesets working with the skin. Along with this, an early subject_0 Jason skin showcase showing off the animations that Josh made. The old stunt was a reference to the Friday the 13th game, but was scrapped because it seemed too long. There are also many concepts, including skins, survivors, and killers, that Marcy saved before Forsaken's Discord got raided. Take a look at them and pause the video if needed. So with all these devlogs and sneak peeks, what do you want to see return or come to Forsaken? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.